Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 25th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. I'm your host, Bill Cox, and for those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a prize fight. Two original comic art dealers compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. Rounds 1 through 2 are $500 or less, 3 through 4, $1,000 or less, 5 through 8, $2,000 or less. Rounds 9 through 12, $3,000 or less, and rounds 13 through 15, anything goes. Rounds 1 through 4 and 13 through 15 give the dealer 90 seconds to make their pitch to sell their art, and rounds 5 through 12 provide the dealer with 60 seconds per round. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly chat in the YouTube conversation window, and if you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel and smash that like button, and be sure to turn on notifications. To claim an artwork you want to purchase during the show, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 8-Mike and claim at 8-Anthony. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number A- in the seller's name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork, the exact claim wording will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork that's for sale during the seller's live round, but if you miss that window, you can claim an artwork anytime during the rest of the show. You will be given a last chance at all unsold artwork during the recap, where the sellers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues when several people try to claim the same artwork at the exact same time. Your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the final decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's live round, you may make an offer to them. The dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently in their live spotlight. After the show, be sure to contact each dealer if you've claimed any artwork. Let them know which artwork or artworks you've claimed, your mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. Hey, good evening, everybody. So with the 25th episode, I wanted to first thank everyone here for helping us get to a 25th episode. It's been a long haul, but a lot of fun. And typically we're here just to have a good time and share in those fun moments that we have on this show with everyone. But tonight we're going to do things a little bit differently, being the 25th episode. And tonight I wanted to bring in a good friend of mine. I'm sporting my Team Felix shirt, so I wanted to bring Felix Liu into tonight's show. And Felix, as you know, this evening, this is something where we wanted to do a charitable event and help out the Liu Family Fund. And I thought it would be a great idea for you to be on here with us to get things started, just to kind of inform people about the Liu Family Fund and what the charity is geared towards, and the people that it helps. And so I'll turn the floor over to you.
Okay, Bill, thanks a lot for giving me this chance. And it's my honor to be on the show, the original, except no imitations. And that's a major difference between you and the imitators, that you guys would do something like this. So thank you.
That's a pleasure.
I actually figured out another difference between the two shows. You guys like art and you cannot lie, right?
That is the slogan.
They like big art. But I do want to talk about the charity. And I know people tuned in to check out art and have a good time. And probably last thing they want to hear is about a cancer charity or about cancer. But it's important, and not just for my charity, but as a reality for our demographic. Our age group especially needs to get themselves checked out. And the best way to beat this cancer, colon cancer, is to catch it early. It is a silent killer. And by the time the symptoms show up, it's too late. And our hobby, comic art, has been affected by this disease. Charles Schultz died from colon cancer.
It's true.
Most recently, John Paul Leon died from colon cancer. Chris Pichello's wife also passed. Artist Annie McDonald's wife. I mean, those are the public ones. You know, there are others as well. You know, so if anyone finds themselves in this situation, you know, please reach out to me. The early days after diagnosis are the toughest. You know, when you know nothing except that you're scared and desperate. But knowledge will be empowering, and I can help accelerate your learning curve. Even if it's a different cancer, certain general principles will still apply. So I'm just putting that out there. If anybody, and I really hope it's no one, but odds are it'll be someone, you know, either finds themselves directly affected by cancer personally or with a loved one. You know, my door's always open. I want to talk about colon cancer specifically because that's what our charity is about. The 5-year survival stats for stage 4 colon cancer are about 11%. And that's because standard of care is limited and conservative. But there is a subset of stage 4 patients who can have much better outcomes or even be cured. The most common site of metastases for stage 4 colon cancer is the liver. It's what usually will kill the patient. But if you can resolve the liver, primarily through surgery, if you can remove the tumors surgically, they call it surgical resection, the patient's life can be prolonged or again, even be cured. But less than 10% of patients who are diagnosed with liver metastases get referred to a surgeon. And that's where getting a second opinion is so crucial. The Lou Family Fund supports the colon cancer organization Paltown, but we also created and funded an initiative called the Second Opinion Project. We want to get as many patients who are diagnosed at stage 4 to get second opinions, because getting seen by an exceptional doctor at an exceptional center is absolutely key. If you get treated at your local community hospital, you know, you're not going to be in that 11%. You will be in the 89% who aren't going to be here in 5 years. So you know, that's what the money raised tonight is primarily going to, right now, going to the Second Opinion Project. We are, you know, we're set to distribute 120 grants this year, and you know, hopefully more going forward. You know, the basic idea is simple. If you have 100 stage 4 patients with liver metastases and 50 get standard of care treatment, while another 50 get treated at an NCI center with an aggressive doctor and surgeon, that there will be better outcomes in the second group, no question, and more survivors. You know, we want to get as many people into that second group as possible, and over time, hopefully, improve standard of care. So that's really it for now. For the Lou Family Fund, you know, we've had over 1,000 individual donors, and I want to say thank you to all of them. They are all important, and they've all helped to make a difference. And I especially want to mention those who helped us, you know, launch big right off the bat. And I'm going to read off a list real quick, Bill. Okay?
Sure.
Number 1 is Albert Moy. No one has done as much to get our charity going as Albert from day one, and he continues to support our cause. Jim Halpern, and separately the James and Gail Halpern Foundation. Eric Roberts, Stephen Frizzoco, Andy Carita, Chris Kalaki, Dave Mandel, Comic Art Boston, Andy Robbins, Brian K. Vaughn, Nick Barucci. I'm sure Nick is in the audience. Thank you very much, Nick. Joe Lee, Jaime Diaz, Pat Lynn, John Butler, Ron Sonnenthal, Chris Kyra, Glenn Gold, Gene Park, Antonio Tencati, Mikhail Losha. I know Mikhail's in there too. Hi, Mikhail. John S., Victor Bracamontes, Simon Bollinger, Jason Wood, Keith Becker, Will King, and you know, I could go on and on, and all the artists I work with. and just so many people who have chipped in. I don't know what else to say except thank you to everyone, and again, thank you, Bill. I especially wanted to come on and thank Mike and Anthony.
Yeah, brought them in as well. But no, trust me, it's our pleasure to do this, and we've been talking about doing something for a little while, and it's finally came to fruition. And I'm glad that you can be the first one that we can do this with, and push it forward. It's not all about always having the best artwork and everything. We should be able to use these platforms to do good as well. And I will definitely. We've got a lot of super chats that have already gone through here. So I will make up the difference on all of the super chats as far as the fee deduction, and Maureen and I will also make a contribution at the end of the show as well to make up for even more of that. So it really is our pleasure to do this for you.
Thanks so much, Bill. Don't have to do this. Just you helping get the word out on Lou Family Fund makes a big difference. But I certainly appreciate it. It's you guys are in Ohio, right? So I was talking about dealing with liver metastases. And as it turns out, Cleveland Center in Ohio offers a living donor liver transplant for stage 4 patients with liver metastases, and it's done in very few places. It was based off a study that was in Norway. The Cleveland Clinic's a leader in it.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you know these things, if you're just at your local hospital, that would never be an option. So, knowledge is power.
Without question.
Hey, I was just going to say something, Felix. I didn't even know about that it was called you said it's called a second opinion.
The Second Opinion Project. You can Google it. Yeah.
It's interesting you say that. I mean, I don't want to talk too much, but my mother died of breast cancer and she got misdiagnosed. They said, "Oh, Mrs. Berkey, you have cysts in your breast. Don't worry about it." My mother actually came to me and she says, "What should I do?" I go, the radiologist knows more than me, so listen to what he says. Hindsight, had we gotten a second opinion, she'd probably be alive today. And it spread to her spine, brain, and she was gone in 6 months.
Yeah, it's
So,
key.
I always tell people, get a second opinion on something that's life-threatening. Always, always, always.
Yep. And not just second opinion, but third opinion, fourth opinion, however many it takes.
Yep. But totally agree.
I'd just like to say that, cancer has touched my family as well. My mom was a breast cancer survivor, and my wife had lost her aunt to breast cancer. And, the Christmas before last, Sharon had to have a mammogram and test for an area that they didn't like. And I tell you, I've never been so scared in my life.
Yeah, and Anthony, you're in Jersey. We spent a year in Jersey to get treated at Memorial Sloan Kettering in New York, major cancer center. And I told you earlier, the 5-year statistics for stage 4 colon cancer is 11%. Well, at MSK in New York, they have a very specialized treatment for the liver. My wife got it. It's a long story. I've told it before, but. Yeah. To tell you the difference, it's 11% in general, but at MSK with this treatment, their 5-year survival stat is 78% and 60% at 10 years. I mean, there's nothing else that comes close, but you have to know about it. This particular treatment is called HAI, hepatic arterial infusion pump therapy, and is being offered at more places. You don't necessarily have to go to New York, but you do need to know about it. Cleveland Clinic will offer it and so forth.
Yeah, Sloan Kettering's right across the street from Presbyterian, right?
Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm.
First Avenue. Yeah, I had all 3 of my kids there. I mean, Sharon had all 3 of my kids there. Yeah, so we know that area well.
Yeah.
Matter of distinction. So, all right. Well, I'm proud to be able to do this, Felix. And like I said, I'm really glad that we were able to do your organization first. I think that it's been out there for a while, and I know it's incredibly important to you. And as I've told everybody, you've been one of the biggest supporters of the work that we've been doing with Comic Art Live and CAF over the years. And this is my way of thanking you, but also trying to hopefully make a difference and we can use platforms like this and the hobby to do things like this more in the future. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else we can do.
So, Lou Family Fund's Second Opinion Project has already made a difference in people's lives. And Lou Family Fund and Second Opinion Project is largely here because of comic art collecting community. When my wife passed, I let people know they could make a donation to Paltown. And immediately, I think it was right around $50,000 was donated, by various people. Then I, just to boost that more, I did a special edition podcast, and I just wrangled a bunch of guys who normally wouldn't do podcasts, but I made it a buy-in only. Like anybody who had contributed before, some people contribute $20, and I gave them access. But afterward, I made it. It was expensive. It was $250, but another, couple, 200-300 people signed up for that. So that was like another 50-something thousand. And then we did, art auctions, and that's almost 100,000 now. On and on. It's just it's fueled by comic art hobby, which is incredible. So thank you, everyone.
No, it's completely our pleasure. And just so everybody knows, I know that for some folks, the super chat and the super stickers actually have a limitation on how much you can donate. And I wanted you to know that right in the YouTube description, there is a link to go to the Paltown site where you can donate directly to the charity as well. And they've got fixed amounts that are larger than what many of you can probably do in the super chats. And I don't know why they're limited.
If you guys go to the Paltown site, please go to the Lou Family Fund section and donate on that page, because that goes directly to our fund, which is managed by me and the administrator, and we decide where it goes. We've actually helped people directly, from our hobby in very meaningful ways, helping support them. I'll talk about that later time. I'll let you guys get on with the show, but thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Felix. And I did post the link to the Paltown Lou Family Fund landing page in the chat. And again, it's in the YouTube description. So at any time during the evening, you can make your donations that way as well. So feel free. You don't have to do it in the super chat and in the chat if you don't want to. You can do it that way as well. And as Felix said, he gets notified with every payment that goes through that. So whichever method you choose to do, it's okay with us because it's all going to the Lou Family Fund. So Felix, thank you. So I know that we'll be able to do something again in the future. And thank you for everything that you've done for us in the past. And again, I'm really grateful that we're able to do this for you this evening.
All right. Have a great show, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Phil.
All right. Well, decompress there for a second before we get started. But everybody, I just wanted to let you know that I'm overwhelmed by the number of donations that we've had come through here. This is absolutely amazing. But I would encourage you to do it over there as well. But either way, like I mentioned, we will make up the difference for all of the donations that go through YouTube. I'll make up that difference, and Maureen and I will also make a contribution to the Lou Family Fund as well, direct with the overall donation that we make. And I'll be sure to let everybody know how much we were able to raise for Felix tonight that we're able to track. So again, thank you so much. This is been a phenomenal showing, and it just shows you what we can do when we all put our minds together to help something as worthy as this.
I agree. I was going to say, Bill, I always had the hospital I worked at for 23 years. I always tried to help some poor people. Like I had some cancer patients of mine that didn't have money for to pay electric and gas bills, and I started a little fund. And I always had a saying: you don't have to wear a cape to be a superhero to somebody. So that was always the saying. And I said, just look at tonight, and it's the same way. You don't have to wear a cape to be a superhero to somebody.
Absolutely. So, and as Dino said, OA community equals strong, without question. So, and it continues. So, like we had mentioned, both Mike and Anthony have donated a piece of artwork to this as well. So it's going to be their 1A artworks when they come up. So whether they sell now or if they sell in the recap, at the end of the day, both guys said they'd make up the difference. If it sells in the recap, they're both going up at $500. So just keep that in mind. And And I think you guys ready to ready to flip the coin?
All set.
Yeah, I know. It's
We're gonna just start alternating. Somebody said that last week. We should just alternate.
I'm fine with that as well.
You're winning this week.
I'm gonna.
All right. Well, we can make this the last coin flip. 25 episodes got it.
Fair enough.
This far, then we'll alternate after that. How's that sound?
All right. Then at least I got a 50-50 chance. See?
Well, at least you'll be going.
Hey!
Yeah, there you go. See?
You broke the streak.
So what is that? 5 out of 25?
Yeah, I think that's your 5th or 6th.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it does not happen that often. So yeah. Cherish the moment, Anthony. All right. So let's get this thing going here. And let me see. I got to get the first artwork up. Sorry, I was a little distracted on that myself. But all right. So I believe Maureen's probably ready to do our 90-second. Everybody knows first 4 rounds, 90 seconds each, 2 pieces of art per round. Make sure you designate the A or the B for the first 4 rounds, since there's 2 artworks in each of the first 4 rounds. So here we go.
All right. Well, this is a very claimy piece for the charity. This is an 11 by 17 Simon Bisley Batman Who Laughs. Wow, that is very claimy for the donation to the charity of the Lou Foundation. So this is full color Simon Bisley, all Simon Bisley art.
And we got a claim.
Yep, and it was claimed by Marcus Way. Thank you very much, Marcus. Let's go to the second artwork now.
Marcus.
Yes, fantastic.
All right, so are we donating? I mean, are they paying directly to the?
We'll figure it out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they can go to you and then around. But let's talk about the art, and we'll worry about the details later.
So here we have a pencil page by my artist Esad Rabik that I have coming in next week to catch up on commissions and do a signing here at the warehouse, and we've cleaned it up a little bit. And so this is a beautiful page, all girl art for $500 from Esad. Yep, bunch of characters from Thor as guardian women. Beautiful, beautiful pencil art. Yeah. I'm
enjoying your cameraman's work this evening. We don't get
so
that
I'm
usually.
coming to you live from Secaucus. No, I'm coming for. Oh, what is that? Oh no! Here, Sharon Doppelganger, model this. Oh, I didn't have my Sharon with me tonight, so I got in the next best thing. The thing next to me, the beauteous Loki version of Doppelganger and the Sharon. Okay.
I'm the ever-loving Anthony, and it's clobbering time!
Yeah, that's the way to start us off. All right, and thank you very much, Marcus, for picking up that first piece. And like we said, the $500 will go towards the Lou Family Fund. And Mike, you are now up. Let me get your art queued up here for you. And here we go.
All right, first piece, sort of cool. 50 years old. Bob Brown, inked by the great Nick Cardy. It's page 1 to Brave and Bold number 97. Sort of cool. You got Bruce Wayne in Mexico, and he's hunting down his buddy Wildcat. So, but Bruce Wayne is in all the panels. He sees his buddy, and we have a claim.
Yes, we do. Marcus picked that one up as well. Thank you, Marcus.
A very cool 50-year-old page for $500. Thank you, Marcus. And the next piece, sort of cool. If you're a fan of the independent stuff, it was published twice. This is an Evil Ernie card set from 1997. This was card number, and Bill's, you can see it next to on the other screen. Card number 54 from the regular set. This is 11 by 17 inches. This is a big piece. And also it was used as the Chrome card number 4 for the special set, but a big 11 by 17 pinup. And we got a claim. Thank you, Nick.
Yes, we did. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Marcus, once again for.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Nick, again. Yep.
Yep, and Marcus
published twice. This is published twice. Card 4 and card 54.
Published twice. We don't get that too often.
No meme. Right. What?
Yeah, there should be a meme there. Well, she hasn't got.
Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man.
as Nick said, soon to be published 3 times. There you have it.
Whip, whip, whip.
Oh, and Anthony's
Lose
something.
Anthony?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
If we lost it for a little bit, I'll do my round 2 if it helps. I'll go first.
Yeah, we may end up having to. I'm not sure.
Worst case scenario, I'll keep doing my rounds until he comes back. I mean, if that helps.
Well, we may end up having to do that. So,
remember, he's at his warehouse, folks, so you might have had some technical difficulty.
a lightning strike or something. But, well, it's odd. I do see a Sharon Snyder. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry.
They are back.
This is what happens when Sharon goes away.
Yeah, it goes away, and
unattended.
we're from the warehouse tonight instead of the house. So I wanted to do it differently. The technology is a little different. So sorry about that.
It's about 130 degrees in here too.
This is the last time Jason's sitting in on one of these. All right, so let's get Anthony started with his round 2 artwork. So let's get the first one up on the screen right now.
All right, this is another Batman Who Laughs piece, and you're a model at Sharon. All right, it's in the Batman Who Laughs in the Batman animated style. I think that's an homage, a homogeny to Batman Adventures 1. Oh, Kelsey Stein.
Kelsey Steen picked that one up, and let's show your next artwork here.
All right.
There you go.
All right. This one is of the Black Heart character, right?
Yeah, this is a great page by Aaron Cooter from the Ghost Rider series, it looks like. And that's Blackheart. Mephisto's son, I believe, is where the character came from. Nice splashy splash. Cooter's art is very in demand. When Cadence runs him out, he sells out almost immediately.
Very true.
Sell it, doppelganger Sharon.
This Sharon's better at selling, huh?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I didn't even know who that guy was. I was thinking about using this one for the cancer one because he looks like cancer, but Bill edited me on that one. All right, Blackheart. Is that the second one? Yeah, that's the second.
That was your second one. And yes, no, Jason did not do any baking this evening.
No, Jason.
I did. Sharon too.
Well, I'm trying to get him to wear a wig, but he couldn't do it. But I got my musical director, Chris, here. He's doing the Sharon. Yeah, there's the Sharon.
Nice. Hey, you did get an offer from Nick Brucci for $425 on that Cooter piece.
Okay, all right.
You'll take it? All right. Congratulations to Mr. Nick Brucci. Thank you, Nick. $425.
$425. That's fine. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get Mike started here on his round 2 artworks.
Round 2.
Here we go. 2A.
How can we have a show without a Popmon 1996 semi-splash with the Wendigo and Spider-Man on it for just $250? 1996, great story. Spider-Man, and that's actually the Wendigo who battled Wolverine in Hulk 180 and 181. So very cool page, $250 from 1996, 25 years old. 25 years old, $250 from Marvel Fanfare 3. And we have a claim. Thank you, the amazing Nick.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Nick. And let's bring up your next artwork here, Mike.
And very cool again. Old from 1969. Ross Andrew Inc. by Mike Esposito. 3 big panels with Batman throughout. Very cool. From Ross Andrew, the classic team of Ross Andrew and Mike Esposito. This is 52 years old. Brave and Bold, 89, page 50. Now, it's only a half page because they had that really funny little ad next to it with the Jolly Roger thing. But anyway, I just thought 1969 Batman page with Batman on it and these crazy guys going after Batman. He's saying, oh, no, the Phantom Stranger was right, and I was so wrong. But 1969, 50-year-old page for $500. Very, very cool. It has the date stamp on the back of November 26, 1969 on the back with Batman laid up.
All right, good round for you both. So you've both sold 3 artworks so far. 3 out of 4. 75% is a good start, I'd say, for both of you.
Oh, we got
Jimmy,
a claim.
Oh, did you get a claim? I switched it over. Oh, okay, yeah, Jimmy.
Thank you,
Well,
Jimmy.
Let me write that down. Sorry, I switched my screens over here, so I did not see that.
I
Thank
just
you
saw
very
that. We're
much.
4 for 4, and Anthony's 3 for 4. So good start to the show.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so and Robert Seeger's prematurely claiming Anthony's art. We haven't even got it on the screen yet. I know everybody types out the stuff ahead of time, so no worries there, Robert. But let's get Anthony queued up here and get his artwork on the screen. His 3A artwork is right here.
This is a large art page from the Partridge Family comic book adaptation done by the great and underrated artist Don Sherwood, who did a lot of Hollywood, a lot of TV guide stuff and TV related stuff because he was
Claim.
so at
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shush.
He was so good at likenesses, and it has the beautiful sister that we are all in love with on the Partridge, Susan Day. Oh my God! And it's modeled by the great Chris Pomerini, standing in for the Sharona. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
So-
I have to wear this hot wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great as a blonde. All right, next artwork here, though, Anthony. Let's get that one
All
up here
right.
on the
I
screen.
like big art, and I cannot lie. All right, this is another large art page. Both was it's from number 1. It's called Damage Control. It's got by Ernie Cologne, and it has this remark at the top as well, signed and remarked. And it's from number 1. And I've never had one of these pages before from this title, so I thought that I would debut it on the show, debuting large art. Yeah. So Damage Control by Ernie Cologne. Yeah.
Yeah, like Marcus said, there's a little extra cartoon drawn at the top of that one.
Yeah, that's remarked by Ernie. Okay.
We need more sales.
And more cake.
Man,
All right.
that.
That came out of the ether.
Oh
30
my
years from
A
now.
lot shorter.
We were doing some time traveling a couple weeks ago, and yeah, little did you know.
Now that caught me by surprise. Thank you, Bill.
Now you can thank Maureen and Gwen for that, because they did that while they were down in Florida, and Emma and I had already come back up here. So just working in some extra fun memes just to kind of spice things up. And I can tell you, Sharon is in the green room. She's watching the show, everybody. She's going to come on in a little bit with cake break and everything, because she wasn't able to bake a cake, and she's traveling right now. But
I do have a new cake from her in the.
oh, you do? I didn't know that. See, that's a surprise for me.
And Chris made one.
And Chris, holy mackerel! And Gwen made one. So we've got 3 cakes to debut this evening. All right.
Dueling bakers of cakes.
All I got is a bucket of cherries I could show.
Oh, I thought you a bucket of chicken. All right. Well, we'll move over to Mike's round 3 here now, and let's get his 3A artwork on the screen.
I have a very cool early mini doozy. I thought this was really cool. This is an early 2002 early Harlequin page with Harlequin shown 6 times on a video camera. This is early in her career. I thought it was pretty cool. Harlequin number 26, page 19 by Mike Hiddleston. Everything is drawn art. She's in the first and the third panel there. And then you see her whole body, and then a nice close-up shot of her there. And then her at the bottom on 2 panels where these security guys are watching her rob a building. But I thought it was cool. 19-year-old, it's a mini doozy. 19-year-old Harlequin page. I thought it'd be pretty cool, and never before seen, signed by the artist. So nice Harlequin page there with 6 images of her. Last one. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, full splash from Savage Hulk number 2. Hulk beating up spider monsters as Doctor Strange runs to help the Hulk. We have a claim.
That one's claimed there, Mike, by Kelsey Steen. Congratulations, Kelsey. I'll pull that other your 3A artwork back up on the screen as well.
You know what? Just to get things rolling, I'll do 450 right now. 450 if somebody wants it. Pretty cool. 6 images of Harlequin there. 6 images of Harlequin there. 450 on that one. So.
All right, so you dropped.
As an
Hulk is very proud at how the sales are going tonight. Hulk will not have to smash if we keep getting more sales.
As an extra bonus, you got a nice panel of the Hulk on the back of it too. So
Very nice, very nice.
thank you. Who got it? TC?
That was Kelsey Steen.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. All right, so we are moving over to round 4 here, and Anthony, you get to start us off again. Lucky you. So let's get your 4A artwork on the screen, and here we go.
You're there.
You're up.
So again, I like big art, and I cannot lie. And this is a nice big gray Moro, and it's a full figure splash of Dreamweaver, kind of like the Shadow, and it's got a montage on it, and it looks really beautiful in person, really beautiful, with all this kind of like Gangland 30 style, 20s, 30s style. Gray Moro. All right.
Always love Gray's work.
That's a
And-
beautiful piece.
And Ted says it used to be in his collection one day. But here's your 4B.
Now, with all this time traveling talk and everything from the Loki, and you get to see the trailer from What If, and what is What If, but The Watcher. So this is a splash by John Romita Jr., and it has the Watcher looking over. It's kind of like a what if situation, because what if the whole Marvel Universe was dead? All right, so we have the Watcher looking over all these beaten up heroes. It's got Moon Knight and Spider Girl and the Maestro, and looks like Black Widow. Wow, and Luke Cage.
And the Watcher never
Right.
assisted.
He
All
can
right.
only
Well,
watch.
yes, he can. He can. All right. Well, that's 2 rounds where you're swinging and missing, Anthony. I'm expecting more out of you in the next few rounds. So, Mike, your round 4 artworks are going to be on the screen to get us going right now.
Hey, gang. This is Spider-Man here, ghosting for Mike this time. Very cool. 1980. We got Spider-Man in every panel, but since he doesn't have his costume on him, Peter Parker webs up his head with a half splash from 1980. Spectacular Spider-Man number 53. Jim Mooney, Frank Springer. Spider-Man saving some people from the terrible Tinker's robots. So very cool. I thought that was cool. 1980, 41 years old. Very cool with Peter Parker webbed up and doing all his Spider-Man activities, saving some people. From 1981. That's that one there.
I always dug those web masks. All right, here's your next piece, your 4B.
And the next one, I told you I'm a big fan. Panel, I think by Williamson. One of the great pages with Spider-Man battling Doc Ock in every single panel. As people know, Untold Tales of Spider-Man is really what put Pat Olive on the map. And this is 25 years old. And I just think one of the best pages in the book with Spider-Man battling Doc Ock in every single panel. So just a great page by the great Pat Olive with Spider-Man. And he also inked by the great Al Williamson, which is very, very important. So to me, just a great page. And to me, these type pages are going to start jumping up from the 1990s, folks, being 25 years old. So best page in the book, just about.
All right, so you both came up empty in round 4, but we'll see those pieces in the recap. I know. Thank you, Spidey. All right, so we're moving over to round 5 now, where the rounds start off now at 60 seconds each and 1 artwork per round, all the way through round 12. So let me get Anthony's round 5 artwork ready here, and we'll get going. Here we go.
This is a very claimy doozy debate. And it's Justice League 165. Oh man, look at this! It's got everybody on it. It's got Zatanna's father, Batman, Green Lantern, Superman, Flash, Zatanna, Black Canary, Hawk Girl, Wonder Woman, Hawk Girl, Wonder Woman. Oh, just everybody on it. And very, very, very strong JLA page. If that's something that you need for your collection, or if you collect the Dick Dillon JLA, this one's a Cluzy. Thank you, Jordan. Cluzy.
We're supposed to be on 1 minute timer.
Yes, we are. There was a little technical difficulty in the studio, but we're down. We'll stop this one at 15 seconds.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, yes, nice Dick Dillon and Frank McLaughlin piece there. JLA 165.
Frank McLaughlin was never better on JLA and Captain America, and then early Defenders pages, and I collect all those from my personal collection as well.
Okay, Sharon, where's the cake? There's no cake.
It's invisible, just like me.
Time travel. Oh, man, look at that.
Sharon said, this is by my friend Chris, who's still wearing the wig. He is a trooper. Yeah.
Maybe you guys are going to have to turn the fans on over there, or at least get the AC going at the warehouse. All right. Let's see, Mike. We got you ready to go on your round 5 artwork. Here we go.
Hey, gang. Okay, those two didn't go, but this one, great. Ramita Jr. inked by Scott Hanna. Spidey 56 page. Spidey throughout the entire page. What a great page. Spider-Man 56, John Romita Jr. inked by Scott Hanna from 2003 with Spidey throughout the entire page. Now that's a good page with Spidey. I said a lot of pages with just Peter Parker sell for $500. So I thought 18 years old, beautiful page, some great panels, great action of Spidey over there. I thought that's a pretty good page from the classic John Romita Jr. from Spidey 56. Great page there. So I thought with the other two not going, I thought this one would go.
That's a good one
for sure.
It's a great one.
Yeah. I thought that one would have been snapped up quick, but if it doesn't get snapped up tonight, it'll get snapped up later.
Well, it did get picked up by Comic Art Boston.
Oh,
right there at the end. Thank you very much, Comic Art
I
Boston.
said with Spidey's mask, you can't see the claim comments, so thanks so much, fans. Hey, gang! After that last sale, my spider sense is tingling! Thwip!
Ay. What is this world coming to? All right, moving on to round 6. And Anthony gets to start us off with his round 6 artwork. And it is a DPS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Again, I like big art, and I cannot lie. This big Bagley JLA Teen Titans. It's got Batman versus Superman. It's got Legion of Superheroes. It's got Donna Troy, Metal Man, Red Tornado, Cyborg. Just everything you'd want in a raw, capable DPS by the great Mark Bagley, Hall of Famer. And wow, lots of noise.
It's a squeaky night here in the studio.
It's squeaky night. So this one I've been saving to debut on the show, and I like big art, and I cannot lie, and this is it. Look at that. She's so hot when she's struggling, and I'm so hot.
I said that's a good one. Bagley and Hannah, I love their the combination.
That Superman Batman spread at the bottom looks pretty sweet.
There's one last look at the larger image there for everybody as well.
Specially curated debuts, guys.
And there we have it again. All right, and I saw Brian mention somebody they accidentally claimed 3B. 3B from Mike was already claimed a while back, and they did state in the chat that it was an accident. So just following up with Brian because he mentioned that. All right, Mike. So let's get your round 6 artwork up and on the screen.
All right.
Here. And
if you like good paintings, folks.
There we go.
This is very cool. I'm a big fan of Joe Chiodo. Check out this beautiful large art. Actual art image measures 13 by 19 image. We got Danger Girl, special number 1, page 4, with the 3 main sexy babes on it. Sydney Savage, Natalia Castle, and Abby Chase. The story was called The Mod Bods. But issue 1 from 1999, this is 22 years old. Very, very cool painted piece from the special with all the sexy babes on it. And this is all fully painted. And again, very large. It measures, the actual art image is 13 by 19 image. I just thought just a very, very, I'm trying to get a good image of them on there. And there's the published page Bill has next to it with all the wording, which is really fun. But just a beautiful, the underrated, I think he's really a great artist, the great Joe Chiodo. So just a beautiful, beautiful piece there.
Completely agree. I love Joe's painting.
Yeah. Beautiful painting. A lot of work. I can only imagine. I mean, to me, that has to take 2 to 3 times longer than pen and ink, to do those paintings like that.
Oh, yeah. I always, back when, like, Paulo Rivera first started, broke into comics, he was doing a lot of oil painting, and he finally had to give it up because it was just taking too long. He couldn't be as productive, right. And he had to switch gears and go to traditional pen and ink. So
think about it. You make a mistake with pencil, you can erase. When you're painting, you got to be that meticulous. You make a mistake, it's hard to paint over paint. You really have to be meticulous when you're painting.
And I remember that, Dino, your first Dueling Dealer claim was a Joe Chiodo painting.
Yeah, I think I had it too.
Yeah,
yes, it was you. Yes,
on our first episode.
All right, so we're moving over to round 7 now, and Anthony, of course, will get us started. Here we go.
All right, now this is a very strong, claimy debate. Oh no, it's another version of the Sharon. Oh no, it's my assistant Rich, who is the art room helper, doing the modeling for the Michael Zeck with the villain from the movie and a lot of characters. So we have, just a very strong page. It's inked by the Kita man, Fred Kita. So Rich is my art room assistant now, and they
yes, the B-52, Sharon. I like that, Scott.
That's actually Lieutenant Yeoman Rand wig that Sharon cosplayed as Yeoman Rand when we met Shatner at a show. So that was fun.
Yep, and James called that one out too. He knew it, and as Tony said, you're not paying your employees enough, Anthony.
They're actually your.
No cake for you. Eat it.
Yeah, that's the way you got to take your medicine there.
Yeah, I almost hired a dietitian yesterday. This woman came in to buy something for a friend. She was a dietitian, and we talked. So we'll see.
She didn't buy cake.
All right, moving over to round 7 for
these
Mr.
time warp
Berkey.
versions of Loki Sharon are not.
Now we're not. Yeah, well, hey, you never know what might happen here with Sharon on the road. All right, round 7 for Mr. Mike. There we go.
All right, very cool piece here. This is a pretty cool one. A Hulk 220. In Heritage has been around since 2002. They've only had 3 ever for auction. Sal Buscema, inked by Ernie Chan Hulk pages, because he only did a few issues. This page doesn't have the Hulk on it, but what it does have is Doc Samson in all 7 panels, including a great scene with him battling the Hulk. And you got 4 great panels of General Ross. But the last page, I'm just saying, the last page that Heritage had, that was Sal Buscema, inked by Ernie Chan, went for $3,360. So just for $1,200, just a really cool page with a cool flashback of Samson battling the Rhino. Nobody stops the Rhino.
Oh man.
So anyway, really cool page. Just very hard to find Sal Buscema, Ernie Chan Hulk pages. They're almost non-existent. So very, very cool piece. I thought that one would be going to a good Hulk guy or a Doc Samson guy.
No sale! No sale! Are you kidding me? Alfred, get me some more better art! What's going on around here? I'm the Batman!
As if we couldn't tell. All right. Let's get moving over to round
Hey,
8.
just real quick to save us, I'll take the 1,000. Mike Levitt's offered 1,000. I'll take the 1,000 for it. That's fine.
Okay.
It'll just let our recap go faster. And thanks, Mike.
I agree. All right. Thank you very much, Michael. And I will get back to you this evening. You emailed me some good news earlier, and I got to get back to you on that. So I apologize. I was prepping for tonight's show. But very, very nice pickup. All right, so moving over to round 8. So cake break will be after this. So I don't know how this is all going to work, considering we've got 3 cakes to show. But we'll figure our way through it, and we'll bring Sharon on as well while we do that. But let's get Anthony going here on his round 8 artwork. Here we go.
Wow, a great 70s Batman page from 1979 by Irv Novick. Very nice. Nothing but moving and grooving by the Batman in the Batmobile, that version of the Batmobile. Nice.
That is a really nice Batmobile there, Anthony.
It is the Batman and the Batmobile moving and grooving in action, trying to chase down some robbers in the armored car. And this is a specially curated debut as well. Yes.
All right.
Some
Oh, bam and a
Snyderman.
blam.
15 seconds of Snyderman. All right, give a fan of the beautiful warehouse that we curated for us today. Uh-oh, Tim Winold is here.
And the bell has rung. Yes, we need somebody who's a strict Batman Batmobile collector, and that one would have sold. Maybe in the recap. Anthony. All right, so now we're doing Mike's round 8, and then it's time for the cake break. And let's get Mike's artwork up on the screen. All right, here we go.
Very cool sketch cover. I just thought this was cool. All New X-Men #1. It's a 9.8 comic sealed, but pencil and inked Wolverine by the great Frank Miller and initialed on the side. So I just thought it's hard enough to find Frank Miller art. So you got a first issue in 9.8 graded, signed right there, signed sketch by Frank Miller in 2020. So just a very cool piece by the great Frank Miller of Wolverine. If people remember his Wolverine miniseries and things like that. So I just thought how cool that not only is it on a cover, but it's on an all-new X-Men #1 sketch cover. So all Frank Miller, and it is penciled and inked. And it's a 9.8. So very, very cool piece, folks. For the Miller fans that can't afford a $20,000 or $30,000 page from the miniseries, because that's pretty much all the Wolverine you're going to be able to get. So you'll be able to get yourself a Wolverine piece for your art collection without having to break the bank.
All right. Did not sell, but we will definitely see that one in the recap. So it is cake break time. I don't know who wants to start us off. I know, Anthony, you've got 2 cakes to start us off. But, all right. Well, you guys lose because my daughter, Gwen, is coming in with the cake that she made. So I'll make us go full screen first here.
May I step in?
Yes, please do. Look at that.
Judy.
What
Spider Town.
Look at the size of that spider.
Don't tell me that spider is edible.
Oh, I think it. Well, I don't know. I think it's got some wiring in it. I don't think anybody wants to eat. At least the legs should not be eaten, but the rest of it
The
can.
rest of it's Rice Krispies.
Wow, that should be the movie Tarantula. Wow.
Yeah, and my kids all have a phobia of spiders, so it's kind of funny that that's what they chose to put together for
It's
us.
Gwen Stacy.
I know it's Spider Gwen as well, of course. So she dressed up for the event, and
that looks awesome.
I was told that I'm going to get a piece of cake this evening, probably after round 9. So
Oh, no.
finally.
Not in the face.
No.
Pie in the face.
Face.
Not in the face. No. You can't spoil something like that. So so thank you, everybody. I will let Spider Gwen know that she did a good job this evening, and
That's a fantastic piece.
yes, it certainly is. And hey, look, we've got.
Oh, there she is. I miss my wife.
Hi.
Hey, Sharon, how are you doing?
The amazing Sharon.
This is my father. He's an artist.
Hey, Alan, how are you? Your beautiful daughter made this decoy cake in honor of you, sir. Look at that. Look at that beautiful marble.
Duck.
Oh, really?
Superhero duck.
You made that?
Yeah.
You learned about ducks from Daddy.
Mr. Hegel makes decoys, and he's made some beautiful decoys through his life, and we really appreciate it. He's originally from
Check
the
this out. Look at
Show
that.
him.
Okay, but not only does he make regular ducks, he makes mutant ducks.
Mutant duck. Oh, ooh.
They're
what?
amazing. Wait, check this out. This is a loon, a two-headed mutant loon.
That's not something you're going to see every day. Very cool.
No, he doesn't make normal decoys. He's not a hunter. He's an artist and a scientist.
I love it.
So he doesn't hunt?
Hey!
No, he just makes those from his
Makes
home
them
in
for
North
the art.
Carolina.
The duck stops with Anthony.
I said your dad could pass. Sharon, your dad could pass for John Romita's brother.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He looks like John Romita. Hi.
Say hi, Daddy.
And then Chris made a cake as well. We want to get Chris's cake in here a little bit, just to, be nice to everybody.
I made the Black Widow. I know I couldn't make the head, so I just made the torso.
The torso's the best part.
Yeah, I told my.
Another spider for crying out loud.
I'm pretty proud.
Torso.
This took me like,
Who cut off the head?
Superhero.
I think you need a couple more pans if you're going to make the whole figure there.
Well, I didn't have enough pans, but I only had one. So that's
all right,
why
we're going to invest in some more cake pans for you next time you do that.
All right.
You can actually hold it up to you. You kind of got the face and the hair for it,
Right? I told Sharon to make a cake like that.
There we go. There we go.
I was like, no.
No.
For the Black Widow movie, that's good. And then we got the spider for the Black Widow movie up here.
Absolutely. We got it all covered. All right.
A+ cakes, everybody.
Oh, Kira, give me
and
some
A+ ducks.
I love that loon. But all right. So it was nice meeting you. And Sharon, it's good.
Teeth.
And cute ducks.
Man, look at that thing.
Grinning with teeth.
Those ducks have lips.
Carved out of wood.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. Well,
Alan.
Yep.
Have fun with my wife and your daughter.
Yay! I gotta
All right,
slide over.
All right, we're got to get the timer back in here. So Sharon, we'll have you back on the show next week, right? She'll be back in town, and all right, Sharon.
Next week, Sharon.
Yeah. See you
All right.
then.
Very nice.
Good night, everybody.
Love you.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Just real quick on my last piece, somebody made an offer at $1,500. I was just gonna say, if they come back at $1,750, I'll do $1,750, them or anybody, just to keep our recap going quicker. They offered $15. If somebody goes $1,750, they can have it for $1,750. That's all.
Okay, and I'm sorry I missed that because I was on a separate screen. So
that's okay. It was right when we started the cake break. It's fine.
Okay. All right, so you changed the price on your round 8 to $1,750. And Mikhail, if you want to order custom animals, I'm sure if you get in touch with the
somebody was interested, $1,750 if somebody wants it.
Can he make a Hulk duck? Well, you never know. You never know. But it's something. Well,
2020.
2020 to Rich. All right, so there we go.
Yeah, it's 2020. It's right at the top where he the date he did it, drew it.
All right, so we've got, I think, all questions answered on that one. And so, Anthony, we're moving over to round 9, and you get to start us off. Let me get the counter on the right side of the screen here for you. And here we go.
All right, here we have a very strong content page of the Silver Surfer by Ron Lim. And it is the Surfer with Captain Marvel, the old style kind of Kree outfit, and then a female Captain Marvel, and the Surfer on his board flying away. And Alan Hamilton, thank you, Alan.
Flame.
Yay!
Yes.
Flame.
There we go. Oops, I got the wrong one there. Yep, Alan Hamilton, right ahead of Mariner's Shadow. But no worries, Mariner.
Especially carotid to butt.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Anthony, you got to pay attention. Both guys are saying they made a mistake. Both Alan Hamilton and Mariner Shadow. So, yeah, we even cut.
Give him a little bit more time then to sell.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You got at least 20, 30 more seconds here, Anthony.
Well, it's still available.
It is still available.
All right, Ron Lim, a Silver Surfer, and do some detail work on that with a Kree-style warrior and a female Captain Marvel to boot on it. I don't know if we've ever had a double accidental. Yeah.
That is true. As Ron Lim says, most people do a little donation when they make a mistake just to kind of refrain from it. But, well, there we go. It's Will Gabrielle has actually claimed the round 9 piece from Anthony. So there you go.
Will.
Yep. Thank you very much, Will. And yes, I do believe that was the first time we've had a mistaken double claim before. That's going to have to become a meme, I believe. I'm going to put my thinking cap on.
Or else maybe Will made a mistake, and we'll have a triple dog doozy claim. Triple dog doozy mistake claim.
Triple dog doozy.
Yes. All right. So, well, I've got it down for Will round 9, $2,000. So that actually puts Anthony back in the fray here because he's only $125 behind Mike currently. So, all right, Mike, your round 9 artwork. Let's get this thing on the screen and get you going here.
Very cool piece. We all know Art Adams' art has. Before I mention, I want to the planet Earth here is a stat that they put on the fully inked page, so I wanted to make that clear. But just a great page with Monkey Man and O'Brien on it, both of them. Hard to find the pair. This is from 1996. This is 25 years old. Just a great page with both main characters, and it's an oversized page. I sold for $1,700 last week 2 weeks ago. A page with neither Monkey Man nor O'Brien on it. So just a great page of both of them. It's sort of like their origin. People are asking them where they're from. Who are they? So you got both the main characters and just a great page from Monkey Man and O'Brien #2 from the famous story. Now I forgot about it. It's called like Attack of the Froglodites. So just a very cool origin page where everybody's asking Monkey Man where he's from. So Art Adams, pencils and inks, folks. Just a really good page. 25 years old.
Very nice. And I hate when that happens.
What were you going to say?
We had a triple dog doozy mistake claimed, right?
Yeah, Will supposedly made a mistake as well. So
what?
Yeah, and no donations for any of them. Hey, everybody, remember when you make mistakes, it could be a 99-cent contribution in the super chat, but that tends to make it so you don't make mistakes. And 3 mistakes on one round is uncalled for, but we'll roll with it and make a meme out of it for next week. Absolutely. But all right, so we're going to move over to round 10, and you had a reoffer from the other offer of the $1,500 on the Miller, just so you know that, Mike. I saw it pop up on there as well. But we will see that one in the recap. All right, we are moving over to round 10. So Anthony, you get to start us off again. Here we go.
Wow. Again, I like big art, and I cannot lie. This is a double-page spread with the Surfer by the Tom Greinberg from 109, page 2829, and a nice big image of the surfer getting blown back by Galactus stuff going on. I think this is then final safeguards within the Tyrant's drone fit to the impending. Yeah, it's the Galactus machine.
And that one was claimed, Anthony, by Anker, just ahead of Rick Whitelock.
Oh, okay, Anker. Thank
Yep.
you very much.
There we
No
go.
mistakes there. No mistakes there. Give me a Snyder-Man.
Snyder-Man, Snyder-Man.
All right. Now we're moving.
All right. Thank you very much.
Cake. Yeah. Cake for me.
I missed
I
the
think there is a cake theme going on this evening, I think.
No, I missed the Sharona.
Oh, he says it's going to Rick, so I guess Anchor claimed for Rick, I assume. So I guess Rick gets the piece.
Who knows? We'll let them figure that one out. It's a peculiar evening all of a sudden. All right, so round 10 for you,
folks. I consider this a very minor double doozy. So get ready, you Teen Titans folks that want a 1980s cover. Get ready.
All right, here we go. Round 10 for Mike.
1986 published New Teen Titans cover. This cover was from the New Teen Titans. It's oversized art as well. This is from the book called Rigged Results. We got Starfire, Nightwing, Cyborg, and Beast Boy all battling the Masters of Disaster, which were Batman and the Outsider villains. But this is the published cover. It's stamped 1987 on the back, but I believe it was drawn in 1986. But they're battling the Batman and the Outsiders villains, the Masters of Disaster, who are Shakedown, New Wave, Cold Snap, and Heartstroke. So just a very cool, and it's a little oversized. It's 12.5 by 15.5. And again, it's a published cover. If Bill could show the published image next to it. I just thought very cool. I don't know how, a 35-year-old Titans cover from 1986. This is only a few years after they were first created. So I just thought, I'm sorry. It's funny. You know what? I take it back. It's Eduardo. You know what? It's Eduardo Barreto, not Grummett. I'm sorry about that. It's Eduardo Barreto, not Grummett. So that's my error on that one. So
Michael Lovitz gets a gold star tonight.
With the correction.
Look at that. This will be mine. Finally, a piece of cake for me.
Oh, hey, let's cut the Black Widow cake. Well, I want to see the interior of the Black Widow cake.
And yep. Thank you very much, Michael Lovitz. But still a beauty, as he says. Very good. Mistakes do happen every now and again, Mr. Berkey.
Yeah, I said Grummett, but it was Eduardo Barreto, who was just Eduardo Barreto was after Perez. He was the main New Teen Titans guy.
And as Ron said,
published
no prize,
cover and oversized, folks.
No prize goes to Lovitz on that one.
Mike Lovitz got the no prize.
Exactly.
Do you know what was in the
and
no
I did
prize
see,
envelope? Do you
I'm
know
sorry,
what was
what?
in it? The Marvel no prize.
No, but thank you, Alan, for that recovery. And also thank you, Ron, for the triple mistake shaming donation. I appreciate it. And as everybody knows, all the donations through the Super Chat and Super Stickers this evening are all going towards the Lou Family Fund.
That's right, Michael Lovitz. There was nothing in the envelope.
That's why it was a no prize. Sorry, I'm getting.
It's vanilla cake.
Oh, it's a vanilla cake, everybody. It's no strawberry. And
Cake. AJ, cut the Black Widow cake. Let's see the interior.
all right, well, we got to move over to round 11 to keep this thing rolling because we had a little bit of a late start. We still have a recap to go through. So let's get on to Anthony's round 11 artwork. Here we go, Anthony.
All right. So this is all Tom Rainey art. It's not just ink art. He might have blown it up on the blue line and inked it himself, but it's all Tom Rainey. Guardians of the Galaxy litho. He said this was used at the park as a litho when the movie came out. It's just a great movie poster likeness of the Guardians of the Galaxy and the litho that was used at the parks. So it does my Bobby, when you see stuff like this that's blown up and then inked over, You know, he likes the ink art. So this is the Tom Rainey, all Tom Rainey art. So, yeah.
Very nice. Lovely rocket raccoon there.
Great rocket. It's just, you know, it was done as a movie version poster that was available at the parks. Yeah, go ahead. Cut some. I don't know. Cut it. Get a plate. Cut it.
Make sure.
It's cake break time. It's fantastic.
You can have a piece if you make a sale.
You got to step up your game if you're going to get any cake tonight, Anthony, and in the future.
We're cutting the Black Widow cake from the other day.
All right. Well, and Doug, thank you very much as well. Like I said, it's all going towards the Lou Family Fund, and we're making up the difference on any fees. And Maureen and I will be making our own donation as well this evening. So, all right. So, Mike, let's get over to your round 11 artwork now. And here we go.
For you X-Men fans, get ready. Very cool. X-Men Gold number 21 published cover by Dan Mora. Just a beautiful, beautiful all-out battle cover with everybody on it. We got the gold team led by Wolverine, Colossus, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Kitty Pryde battling the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Mesmero, Magma, and Avalanche. Very cool all-out battle cover. X-Men Gold number 21 with the big, huge, as Wolverine is, of course, the most prominent character always. But published cover, 11 by 17. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And it has everybody. I mean, not many times you see eight total heroes and villains on one cover. So again, Storm, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Colossus, Kitty Pryde against the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So really, really cool piece there, folks. I thought the X-Men cover would go. That's a doozy. Come on.
That's a doozy there, Mr. Berkey. And Jay, where's Jason? Jason's actually at Anthony's warehouse, or at least he was when the show started.
He actually he was here. He came by to drop something off, but he had to go. So he's probably on his way home missing it. But he's also closing on a house not far from me. So we're going to be neighbors. So he's saving his money for his closing.
There you go. All right. So we're moving over to round 12. This is the last 60-second round. And let's get this thing on the screen here for Anthony. And but it doesn't say round 12 yet. Oh, there it goes. And it's all kind of screwy looking. But that's all right. We're going to round 12 and get the clock started.
Yeah, here it is, folks. A published cover by Esad Rebek that'll be here next week at my warehouse doing commissions and signings. So this is a published cover for what he does a high-end commission for, $3,000. Wow. So I felt like the Guardians of the Galaxy, Tom Rainey, I'd follow up with this published cover of the Gamora. Look at that.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. It's beautiful art, painted, finished, super finished cover quality material for just $3,000. I've never offered a cover by Esad for so little money, especially one that was published in America. So a published Gamora cover for the $3,000.
All right, we'll see that one in the recap. And Jason, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, and Felix and his charity will as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Mike. So moving over to your round 12, and let's get you
another DC cover, Superman, guys. Hopefully, our Superman people are here. Jerry Ordway, pencils and inks. Very cool published cover, Superman number 40, with Superman and Jimmy Olsen tackling the Four-Armed Terror. Very cool. 1989, folks. This is before the death of Superman. This is 32 years old. Claim.
And that's been claimed by Ruben. Congratulations to Ruben. And just ahead of Nick Barucci as well.
I knew that one would go. Cool cover.
Yeah, Ordway, I love his work.
That last sale was
Oh, doozy! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh boy, yeah. When Berkey snorts, you know he really appreciates his own brand of humor. And here, let me have a piece of cake here. There we
Thanks,
go.
Ruben.
All right, we cut the Black Widow cake from Sharon the other day.
You can't have any until you sell another piece of artwork, though.
Until I get a sale. Yeah.
All right, so we're moving over to round 13 now, and they're back to the 90-second round. So you got to do a good song and dance here.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Listen to that guy. All right, here, Anthony. Here we go.
Right. So I did a deal with a couple Zeks in it this week, so I'm sneaking this one in too. This is the Michael Zek, and I think this one was inked by Patterson. Yep, Patterson. And there's a really cool action panels across here, and all these other characters that are involved in the Master of the Kung Fu. Yep. So I have 2 of these pages. I'm specially curating the bots for tonight. Yep. Come on, I need a sale, guys, so I can have a bite of cake to keep my energy up. Wow.
Everybody's worried about your blood sugar tonight, I think. So no more cake for you for a little while.
Oh, really? Don't
we'll
kill
see.
my cake action. I need something. I don't have any sweet Sharons, nothings by my side. It's a beautiful battle page. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, watch out for those hand grenades.
Yep, the hand grenades. Got the hand grenades. Had a couple other pages from this story that sold well, so I was specially debuting this tonight.
Everybody likes Zek.
Yep, the beautiful Zek page, specially debuted for tonight. This that owner bought them from Zek actually, and has not seen the light of day since 7?
It's cake break.
It's Thor's hammer.
You already did that.
I think Bill has the old one still on his desk.
I do. It's actually over on my bookshelf, though, not on my desk. She
You
was
got
wrong.
the fondant one?
I do. Yeah, it still exists. So
It'll petrify. It'll petrify and be part of your collection forever.
I think it will be. It'll still be around in 30 years. All right, Mike or Batman. I guess we're going to be showing something.
Not many times, folks, will I say this one's a doozy. Get your fingers on your buzzer, folks, because this one is going to go. This one is going to go. If you're a Don Newton fan, Full Splash, Don Newton from 1982, from the story Never Scratch a Cat, with Batman Full Splash battling Catwoman and one of her giant Black Panthers. I could do the side effects for you. Here he goes. Arr! Wham! This hurts me more than it does you.
And it's been picked up by Chris Snorik. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah. Don Newton art is some of the hottest stuff in the market right now, so I knew that one would go. Beautiful piece. Thanks.
One person.
Oh, that's right. Oh, chalk up another sale for the dynamic Ramita Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm getting my studio mates are yelling at me, but yes, the sale actually went to Ruben, not Chris. I do apologize. They went by so quick that I missed it, but Ruben got in ahead of Chris, who got in ahead of Nick. So it goes to Ruben.
Thank you, Ruben.
Sorry
and the
about
other
that.
guys that bid.
Yep, sorry about that, Chris and Ruben. Yep, some days there's so much activity in the chat, it slides right by me. All right, And Sean Clancy did say I'd offer 1,800 on the Teen Titans cover, just so you know, Mike.
Okay.
That's out there. And yes, I think I got corrected by a few other people. So my apologies to everyone. So there you go. All right.
So now you owe money.
I'll have to make a meme out of that one too.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
No. Yep. I told you I need a new prescription on my glasses too. My bifocals are a little out. But all right. So moving over to round 14, and Mr. Snyder is still waiting to have a bite of cake. And somebody's. All right. Here we go. You're up, Anthony.
All right. So since Mike said last week that he ran out of Cosmic Odyssey pages, I broke out my last one, and it's a Metron page. Moving and grooving to the last escape of the time zone, the limitless power that is this entity, we of New Genesis. So it's all Metron all the time. And I had this marked at 3,500, but it is a large art Mike Mignola page. Yep. I like this page, and I cannot lie. It's large art Mike Mignola art. And we're going to take it out of the bag. And it's from Cosmic Odyssey 1, the last.
This is the last one you have?
Yep. Yep.
The last of the batch of Cosmic Odyssey pages from you.
Well,
I sold all mine too, so this is it.
There's one still on my website, and then this one. But this is the last one that I'm going to offer here, so that's that. I kept one. I actually one in this sequence for my personal, but this one's very strong in how it pushes in on him, and he's dealing with the entity that is the Cosmic Odyssey. The Cosmic Odyssey may be over at this point, guys. Oh.
As Dino said, last be for the last.
Who cares? Because I got this. Give him a cut.
There you go. A little virtual cake for you, Anthony.
The kissy kissy. I miss my wife so much. I cannot lie.
She's only been gone 12 hours.
I know, but that's my heart. You know, she's far away. And
all right, I hear you. All right, round 14 here for Spidey. I hope it's the Tobey Maguire Spidey. Here we go, Spidey.
Folks, get ready. 15 by 21 inches. Kevin Maguire, pencils and inks, covered a Superior Spider-Man number 31. Just so you know, they had made an overlay for it, so the actual art is like this, but it's absolutely drawn huge. Spider-Man battling the Green Goblin from 2014. What a great, huge Kevin Maguire penciled in cover. Then they did the overlay that covers it like that. But this is a huge, huge piece. I mean, look the size of it compared to like the Batman page. But it's 15 by 21 inches with an actual art image size of 13 by 19 inches. I mean, how many times are you going to get Spider-Man battling the Green Goblin? And what a great scene. I mean, look at this. What a great scene. It's easier if it's pulled up. But just to get the detail, but I mean, just a great, 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 great cover. The great Kevin Maguire, pencils and inks, Spidey, and the Green Goblin. And it's a published cover. Superior Spider-Man number 31. With the overlay, this thing would really, really present well framed on the wall, too. So just a great piece by a great artist and a published cover. And I don't know much more that you could talk about that one, but this one is truly a doozy. Spidey and the Goblin. Woo!
Time is up.
Hulk, what is the size of your artwork?
Let's find out. 11 by 17 inches.
Oh.
No, it's 2 hands by 3 hands.
There you go. There you go. That's how we know. And you did get an offer, Mike, by Michael Lovitz for $3,000 on your round 14 artwork.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Well, we'll see you in the recap then. Very good. Very good. And thank you, Nick, for all the cheering you're doing on to get us to 150 likes. I certainly appreciate all your hard work in the chat this evening. All right. So final round before the recap. Let's get Anthony's artwork on the screen. And here we go.
This is a published Assad Rabich cover for 5,000 FF, number 11. And this is oversized art. Yeah, thank you, my assistant, Chris. It's 1 hand, 2 hands by 2.5 hands. Oh, nice. So this is a published Fantastic Four cover by the great Assad Rabich, who will be with me next week in the studio in the showroom doing his thing with commissions and signings. So keep in touch with me about that with interest on that. So, come on, guys. I actually have the belt this week from Monday, and I need to keep it. I don't want to have to send it to the Berkster.
That is true. You did win on the Pro-Am bout on Monday evening.
Yeah, but he sold out too, so it was kind of a tie in that respect. I did do a little bit better than him money-wise, but we both were 100% sellout. And I was talking to Jason about doing one, and Bill, and so we'll get that organized, okay?
Yeah, sounds good. As Maki Pupu said, that one is Cluesy. That was our new hashtag for Monday evening.
Right. Yeah, Tim supported me on that last claim and my last 3 pieces, so we got a 200% sellout.
You're gonna get that cake at some point tonight, Anthony. I know it.
I'm gonna kick. I have an idea for the recap that's gonna blow people away here. I'm gonna do something.
All right. Well, we've got Mr. Berkey up here, and it's his last artwork before we go to the recap. Here we go.
Folks, we had this big piece here before that was 15 by 21. You're not going to believe this. Check this out. This is 22 by 21.5 inches. This is a published puzzle art from 1978, confirmed on the Facebook original art website that Bob Budiansky inked by the great Dave Hunt. If you don't know who Dave Hunt is, he's the guy that inked Ross Andrew on a lot of ASM art in the 70s, made this stuff look amazing. Dave Hunt, to me, is one of the most underrated, not very well known, but one of the greatest inkers in marble history. But just, Bill, are you able to show the bottom piece? I don't know if that shows with it, but
I showed it earlier.
I actually have the puzzle. There it is. So I have the puzzle in the other room, in my toy room. So if somebody buys it tonight, I'll send them the puzzle as well. The puzzle goes for like $150 on eBay. But the detail on this thing is unbelievable. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I mean, the detail. This piece is unbelievable. Look at the people and everybody. The detail is extraordinary. Again, this is 22 by 21.5 inches. I mean, just so you know, a lot of those 70s British Spider-Man covers are hitting $7,000 and $8,000. This is the same size. This is as big as 3 marble covers. The area-wise, it's 3 marble covers. It's 473 square inches, whereas 3 marble covers would be 450. So this is bigger than 3 covers from 1978, and it's published. And I don't think you're going to find...
Come on, little chum. Anthony, someday I will assist you up that wall. Just not sure when it's going to happen. And Anthony's disappeared. This must be part of his secret plan of attack for the recap.
Yes.
So,
doing a pan shot of the showroom. I dressed it up today so that I'd be all fancy with it. Yeah.
nice. Well, here I did actually queue up our recap just to get everybody in the right frame of mind. But before I show it, if anybody's leaving because the first 15 are over, there's the contact information for both Mike and Anthony on the screen. Be sure to let them know which artworks you picked up, what your mailing address is.
Folks, don't listen to Bill. Do not leave.
But do not leave. But do not leave, as Mr. Berkey has just said, because all the fun happens in the recap, as we all know. But let them know which pieces you bought, your mailing address, and also what your handle was on YouTube or Facebook. So, all right. With that said, let's play the recap, Ragnarok recap, to get us going here. There you have it. There you have it. All right, and you did have an offer from Nick, Mike. I don't know if you saw that 3,200 on the McGuire cover. So all right. So we're going to start off with Anthony. So let me get Anthony's stuff on the screen here. We're going to go all the way up to his 1B artwork to get things rolling here. And
now, I just want to say, just by how touched I was by Felix and the whole charity situation, I am going to donate 5% of tonight's revenues, another 5% after that $500 page, to the charity.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so let's get this thing rolling here. And Anthony, you are starting us. 1B is going to be on the clock. As everybody knows, we got 30 seconds per piece, so we're always going to try to state the new price up front. So we're starting off with the 1B, and you were at $500 on this one, Anthony.
All right, I can do $450 on this by the great Asad Rabich. $450. That is a great value. Yeah, great value. Great. I love this middle panel. Get a close up of that middle panel right there. Right there. That woman is awesome. Awesome. Okay. I mean, I'll do 400 right now, guys, but that's a real steal. Pencil.
All right, so change of price on that one. Very good. I will have noted that as well. So now we need to move over. Both your round 2 artworks did sell. So we're going over to the 3A artwork.
Okay. So this is by the great Don Sherwood, who is amazing at likenesses of the Partridge Family with David Cassidy and Susan Day. And I can do 500 on this one. Large art, Susan Day. It's like a romance page for all you romance lovers out there. I do a ton of business in romance art, so I'm not afraid to offer romance theme type stuff. And Susan Day, huh? Yeah, David Cassidy. I mean, that's hero. Chris's 500. All right.
All right, so your 3A is reduced to $500, and we're moving over to your 3B artwork, and you were at $650 for this work by Ernie Cohen.
Again, I can do 500 on this large art Ernie Cohen damage control with the main character in it. $500 of the Ernie and the Cologne. Which one, 3A?
Tim Winhold, is that the 3A artwork was your Don Sherwood? Are you? That's basically. Well, no. Now, Ann Smith has claimed your 3A.
Okay, that's the
500. Yep.
Yeah, all right. That's really nice. This is large art by a real Hall of Fame guy. All right.
All right. So Ann Smith picked up the 3A at 5. So let's move over to your. That was so 3B is now at $500. So we're moving over to your 4A artwork, and you're at $800 for this work by Gray Morrow.
Well, yeah, I've never had a damage control page. That's why I debuted it. All right. This one is the Gray Morrow Dreamweaver. This is probably the most complex piece I've ever owned by the Gray Morrow. So I'll do $675. I know that's got to appeal to some people out there that like the Gray Morrow. $675. I know. I keep not. We're working on the camera, and I keep not looking at it.
Yes, very understood. And yep, we got that, Ann, as well. And thanks to you, Ann, Anthony can actually have some cake. So.
Oh, and bronze is gold. No, man, too many mistakes tonight. Oh, I'm getting bummed out.
Yeah, well, the show's a little different than others, so we get it. We get it. But all right, so we're moving over to your 4B artwork as well now. So you were at $1,000 on this one.
Go 900 right off the bat. 900. Do I hear 900? 900 for the JRJR Splash of the Watcher and this whole pile. I mean, they're piled like 1, 2, 3, 3 layers of dead heroes. Who doesn't like dead hero splashes? It's a splash by the Watcher, the JRJR. Oh my goodness, 900.
The heroes don't like dead hero splashes, actually.
Okay, I'll do 850 through the end of the show. 850.
All right, so 850 on your 4B, John Romita Jr. Claus Jansen piece, and you were at 675 on the Gray Morrow. So now we are going to move over to your round 5 artwork, and you were at 1,500 on this Dick Dillon JLA page.
So strong, so full of action and all these heroes. If you want a JLA page, this could be the one example that you have in your collection. So I'm going to go strong discount on this for the $1,250. $1,250.
Awesome.
It's just awesome in person, specially curated and just in a very old collection, about a 30-year-old collection that never seen the light of day, specially debuted.
All right, and
that's a great page.
And yep, bronze is gold. Even though he had the error claim initially, has come back and picked up this one for $1,250. Thank you very much, bronze.
Thank you. Bronze is gold.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. All right, so we're moving to your.
Keep my belt tonight.
You never know. You never know. So we're going over to round 6 now.
Usually it says Mike, but maybe it might say somebody else. Okay.
All right, so this was you're at $1,500 on this Mark Bagley Scott Hanna JLA DPS. What's your best price?
Right. So $1,250 worked on the last one. Let's work on $1,250 for this one. Again, the Superman versus Batman panel, that's worth $1,000. And then, look at the it's kind of like the Legion of Superheroes, Superboy, and the Green Lantern fighting the Metal Man, the Dawn of Troy, $1,250, and that great, look at that.
Yeah, very nice. Now, you did have an offer on your Morrow piece for $500 from Wayne.
And we got a claim on 6. Chrono Chaser? Is that this one?
Yes, we did. That one came in. Yep, right there. Chrono Chaser 87, picking up your round 6 artwork at $1,250. And then, like I mentioned, you had an offer from Wayne Mosu for $500 on the Morrow.
What was my last number? 7? You
were at 675.
675.
Yes.
I'll go down to 6 on it, just for tonight. But that's a lot of good art by Gray Morrow. I would pay for. If somebody walked up to me, I'd pay $500 for resale.
All right. Well, you're at 600 on the Morrow piece, so we'll see whether or not that gets picked up. But again, thank you, Chrono Chaser, for that Mark Bagley pickup on your round 6. So now we're moving over to your round 7 artwork, the one that's on screen. You're at $2,000 for this Mike Zeck piece. What's your best price on this one?
Let's go down to $1,750. What was my last page on the damage control? What was my last price on that?
You were at 500 on that one.
Oh, 500. I'll do 4 1/4. I'll split the difference for the first, and then I'll do 600 on the Gray Morrow, and I'll do 17 even on the Shang-Chi. This is hot. And it's got the villain from the movie.
All right, and just so you know, Scott Spilkey did pick up the damage control piece for $425.
Yeah, cool. I'm telling you, I mean, I've been doing this 30 years now, and I know I need to look up. I mean, the camera's over there. And that's the first damage control page I've ever had.
Thank you very much, Scott. Congratulations. And, yep, that was right ahead of Tim Wenhold as well. So, all right, and so your other prices were the 600 on the Gray Morrow and 1,700 on the Mike Zeck Master of Kung Fu page. So we're moving over to your round 8 artwork. That's the Irv Novick Batman 313 page. You're at $2,000.
All right. Okay, I want to get this moved. I will do the Novick at 1,500, and I'll do I'll do the Master of Kung Fu at 1,500. They came in the same deal this week. This is just in brand new art. So I'm going to do 15 each on these ones. 15. I make very little money. Arr! And I missed the sharing. And I'm giving them another 5%.
There you go. Well, it didn't. Neither pieces were picked up at the 1,500, but that was around 7 and 8 are now at $1,500. So anybody who wants that can claim that anytime during the recap, even through Mike's. And so now we're moving over to your round 9 artwork. That was the Ron Lim Silver Surfer page that you were at $2,000.
All right, Timothy Wenhold. Thank you, Timothy. Came through on number 8. That's the Batman, right?
That is correct.
Yay, Tim. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great page.
Tim was the hero of Monday night, and he's coming through again tonight. Yay!
All right, so what's your best on this one here? This round.
Okay, so we had 3 false claims on this. 3 false claims. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's over already. I can do 18 on this, but this one will sell from the website, pretty easily. All the pages that I put up have sold pretty much right away on the Ron Lim. I got guys all over the world buying the Ron Lim. So 1,800.
All right, so you're at 1,800 on the Ron Lim. We are near your round 10 was sold to Anker, so we're going to pick up now on your round 11 piece. That was the Tom Rainey Guardians litho art. You were at $2,500.
All right, I'll do 2,000 even on this. This is a poster art for the parks. It says Tom told me, and this is all his art. Beautiful ink art by the Tom Rainey. Model it, Chris. Come on.
Trying.
I am not kissing Chris I don't know. If I sell this, will I kiss Chris? No.
Is Chris gonna kiss you back?
No.
No, we don't want to see that.
I don't think I could get through the beard.
All right, so you were at $2,000 on that one from Rainey. Let's move over to your round 12 piece. That was the Assad Gamora cover that you were at $3,000.
I just can't tell you how good this looks in person. This is classic painted art. You have the foreground of the jets, the middle ground of the hero figure, and the background. I think is that the London?
I think so.
The London big wheel.
What's your best price on this one, though, Anthony?
Yeah, I took this down a whole $1,000 to put this on, but I could do like 2,800. That's it. I had it on the website at 4,000. Just putting this on the show to advertise that the Assad will be here next week.
Very nice. And Mikhail says it's the London Eye. So, all right. So now that one's at 2,800, we got round 13. You were at $2,000 on this Zek Master of Kung Fu page. What's your best price on this one?
Yeah, let's go down to 15 on this one too. And then I have both of those available at 1,500. The Zek, the 10 Rings of Shang-Chi is coming out. It's going to heat up that character, something awful. So we have the Zek, the 2 Master of Kung Fu pages available at 1,500 each. Yep.
All right, no claimers on that one, so 1,500 for that one, as well as the earlier Master of Kung Fu still out there at 1,500. We got 2 more pieces for you, Anthony. First up is the Mike Mignola piece. You were at $3,500
for
your last.
I'll do 3 even with another 5% going to the charity. 3 even. 3 even on the Mignola.
The last Cosmic Odyssey page.
That would be it for me on the show. Yeah.
Yep.
Unless I get some more from the source.
You never know.
You never know. They're in a lockbox. They were there for a long time.
All right, everybody, $3,000 on that round 14 piece for Anthony. One more piece is the Assad Ribbit, as Anthony likes to say, Fantastic 411 cover. You were $5,000 on this one.
Assad Ribbit. Yes. Well, hopefully we can do an interview with him while he's here, right, Bill? And
yes,
this is a published FF cover. So, 45 hun. for the published FF cover. He's doing big commissions for 3,000, so that's a really good price on a published cover with all 4 FF on it. All 4.
All right, so there you have it, everybody. $4,500 is the best price on this one from Anthony. And yep, there's Anthony. Got his boxing gloves on and all that good stuff. All right, Mike, so you get to do your recap. I see you're hydrating, so that's positive. You left your Batman shirt on.
Get ready. Anthony, you just had an offer at $1,200 on your round 13.
Was that the first one or the second one, Bill?
Round
second one.
Right, that was your round 13, $1,200 was the. Sorry, I got to switch my paperwork around, but yeah, that's the second Mike Sack piece with the hand grenades.
Oh, the hand grenade ones.
Is that a yay or a nay? I can't tell when you don't use your words.
I'm going to do it. Yep.
All right.
I'm going to accept the offer. 1,200. So I'm going to take the other one down to 1,200 too. The other one down on 1,200. And yes, you can email me directly for Assad commissions.
All right, so there you go. So Christopher Daly, you got that piece, round 13 from Anthony for $1,200. And Anthony did say he dropped the other Master Kung Fu page down to $1,200 as well. So I'm making a note of that. That was your round 7 artwork. All right. Very good deal.
I bought those Sunday and debuting them on Wednesday.
Yep, very, very good deal. All right, so Anthony's scores have not been updated yet. But yes, you can finally have your cake, Anthony.
Oh, you just sold the other one for $1,200 before you eat that. And don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Yep,
Grab the art first.
Ron Lim has picked up your round 7 artwork for the $1,200. Congratulations, Ron. Thank you very much.
I might keep belt. Mike.
And Ron, thank you for your multiple donations this evening. It's very appreciated.
JC, are you claiming the 15?
I think that's got to be well, you never know. We haven't even gotten into there yet. But I did see that Rich made you a $1,600 offer on the Miller cover before you get started.
Just so it's cool, I want people to see, too. They actually did a penciled Spider-Man on the back of the big 21 board. There's actually a penciled Spider-Man separately drawn on the back of it, which I thought was sort of cool.
Okay. So
anyway, I'm ready to start.
All right. So you don't want to take the offer from Rich yet?
No.
Okay, you don't want to. And JC, are you actually claiming round 15 before we get started with Mike's recap, or was that an error? Because I feel like we have to ask that tonight on some certain claims, just because it's out of order. So we've had
that's okay. Let people think about Anthony's pieces too, so that's okay.
Yeah. Yep, and JC confirmed that was a mistake. Not a problem, JC. It's that kind of evening. So, all right. So, Mike, let's get you started on your side of the recap. And let's see. I know that you had
Mike. Take it away.
Yep. There we go. 3A.
Okay, folks. Great early Harlequin page. I'll go 4 1/4 tonight. 4 1/4. You got 6 images of Harlequin on this page. Very, very cool by Mike Huddleston from 2002. Just a very cool Harlequin page, and relatively early in her run from 2002. So 4 1/4 on that one.
All right, and that one actually was picked up by Tim Wenhold. Congratulations, Tim. And hey, just so you know, Mike, because I know Anthony Cooper has been after that Miller cover, he did offer $1,750 for it.
You know what? To make it easier for Anthony, I will do it.
All right, let me just pull that
That was for Anthony, the Miller.
Correct. That was your round 8 artwork going to Anthony Cooper
for $1,750. Yes.
Yep. Congratulations, Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right, and JC.
The other Anthony, but thanks to this Anthony too.
That's correct. That is correct. And Nick, I do think you did offer that, and it wasn't taken. I do apologize.
What? No, I don't think anybody offered $1,750, did they?
No. Nick is talking
on the Harley.
He was talking about the Harley one when you had dropped it to $450, I think, or you countered at $450.
I'm sorry, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, I think you countered at $450. So technically, once it's countered, then the offer's off the table. But Nick, you did. I mean, it was completely fair offer, but that's kind of how it does happen every now and again. So again, thank you very much to Tim for picking up the 3A artwork. We are now going to move over to the 4A artwork, and you were.
And I remembered, Nick, I would have accepted. I'm sorry about that. I'll do 800 on this. Again, you're really getting Spider-Man in every panel. Peter forgot to bring his costume with him, but a half splash from 1980, Spectacular Spider-Man 53, page 4. Just a very, very cool piece with Spider-Man saving 2 people falling to their doom as he webs up his head. They probably made an action figure of this character, too. I don't even know. Barefoot Peter with his outfit. But 1980, these pages have been going for really, really well at auctions. So $800. Matter of fact, I'll do $750 tonight only. Again, it's a 1980 Spectacular Spider-Man page, $750.
All right, so you're at $750 on your 4A artwork. So we're
anybody who wants it, just shout in the corner. $1750, it's yours. Now we have the Pat Olive page. I will go 800 on the Pat Olive. Spider-Man battling who I feel is his arch nemesis, Doc Ock. People always say Green Goblin's his arch nemesis. No, it's Doc Ock. Spider-Man has battled Doc Ock more than any other hero, probably twice as much as any other hero. So just a great page, inked by the great Al Williamson too. $800. Spider-Man, Doc Ock throughout the entire page, all battle. Great page. This actually came out. The story came out right after ASM Annual 1, for what it's worth. But inked by Al Williamson. So.
Yeah, very nice page. You're at $800 on your 4B artwork.
That'll go on the website if it don't go tonight.
All right, so your round 5 piece did sell, so now we're over to your round 6 Joe Chiodo. You were at $1,500.
I love this. I will go $1,250. This is 13 by 19 inches. Just a great, great, great piece from the story, the first issue story called The Mod Bods, with all 3 main characters, Sidney Savage, Natalia Castle, and Abby Chase. The main characters all on it. Just a big, huge 13 by 19 painting, $1,200.
All right, so you're $1,200 on that. Maki Poo did offer you $750 for that Pat Olive, Al Williamson 4B artwork.
If he can go to the 800, I'll do the 800.
All right, so you're going to stay firm at the $800.
Yeah, well, I went from $950 to $800. Yeah. I felt a great buy. It's the best page. It's one of the best pages in the books.
All right, standing firm. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so you're at $1,250 on this Joe Chiodo
I'll
piece.
do $1,200 on this before the end of the show. Big, huge DC special #1, first issue. Beautiful piece.
All right, so
if Sharon was here, she'd be saying she loves that one. They all have Sharon eyes.
there you go. Well, let's see. Round 7 and 8 have sold, so your round 9 artwork. This is the Art Adams piece. You were at $2,300.
$2,300. I will do $2,000 today. Round 6, Tim. I'll take the $1,200 from Tim for that one.
All right, very good, Tim. Thank you.
$2,000 today. Again, you got Monkey Man and O'Brien on this. I told you I sold a page that didn't have any of the characters on them for $1,700 2 weeks ago on the show. $2,000. Pencil and Ink's Art Adams from 1996, folks. That's a pretty good page for $2,000. So before the end of the show, $2,000. That is, if anybody wants it.
On your round 9. All right, so we're moving over to your round 10 and the confusion on the artist for this piece.
Yes, it was Eduardo Barreto. I don't know why. I must have had, we'll have to do a meme on this. I had Grummet on my mind. So I had Grummet on my mind.
Yeah, there's a 70s song for that somewhere.
Yeah, this is Eduardo Barreto, who was actually, he's more renowned for Titans than Grummet. So I will do $2,400 tonight. Published cover from 1986. It does have a copyright stamp of 1987 on the back, but it was drawn in 1986. Very, very cool piece. So,
all right,
$2,400 tonight only. Published Teen Titans cover with the entire team battling the Masters of Disaster.
Quite cool. And 2400 Ed Barreto. So now we are moving over to your round 10 or no 11 artwork. This is the Dan Mora X-Men Gold.
The Dan Mora, I will do 2500 tonight only. Dan Mora, you got everybody on this one. You got Wolverine, Colossus, Storm, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, battling the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Mesmero, Magma, and Avalanche. Just a phenomenal battle cover. 2500. Beautiful battle cover, folks. Has everybody. Look at that. 2500 for that one. So.
All right, you're at 2,500 on your round 11, 2,400 on your round 10. Your 12 and 13 round pieces did sell. We're moving over to round 14, and Nick did remind you that he did offer you 3,200 on this one.
Yeah, the lowest I'll go is 3,500 on it because I'll do 35 tonight only. That's more than 10% off. $500 discount. 3,500 tonight. I feel. It'll sell for full price on the website. 3,500 tonight only. It's a big piece, folks. Just a big piece. Spider-Man and Goblin. What a great combination there. 3,500 tonight. So that's that one.
All right, so 3,500 on your round 14, and your final. Oh wait, let's see. Eric Allen had a question. What issue page was the Monkey Man and
O'Brien? Issue 2. Yeah, it's issue 2, page.
Page 2.
It's issue 2, page. It says page 2 of 26. So it's issue 2, page 2. And he's talking about their origin as well. So they're asking him who they are, how he got here. So it's sort of a cool origin page. 2,000.
Yep, and you're at 2,000 on that one. All right, so and like Nick said, 3 more likes, we can get to 160. Let's try that. But final piece here. This is your Badansky piece for 8,500. What's your best price on this one?
Tonight only. This is 22. I will do 7,000 tonight only. I'll knock off 1,500. 7,000. This is 22 by 21 and a half inches. Again, the art image, this is as big as 3 covers. Now, if people follow the auctions, just the British Spider-Man cover. The British covers have been going for $7,000-8,000 at auction. This is the equivalent. This is the size of 3 covers, and it's published. And I will take if Bill shows the puzzle. The puzzle's been in my toy collection for 30 years. You get the actual puzzle to it also. So I'll send you the puzzle as well as the art with the cover art and the detail. I mean, Bob Budiansky, Dave Hunt from 1978. So I'll do $7,000, and like Anthony, me and Anthony both do. I do time payments as well. I don't think you're ever going to find a 70s Spider-Man cover ever for this price. So $7,000 tonight only.
All right, so there you go, $7,000 on that one.
And you get the puzzle with it. I actually took the picture of my actual puzzle there for that image. So
yeah, I don't know what Anthony is secretly talking about over there, but I can tell you right now that the totals on the screen are 100% accurate and up to date. So that this would be a victory for Mike, $2,100. And, but a bigger victory for the Lou Family Fund. I can't give you a total on that right now, but what I will do is tally up all of the super chats and super stickers that we got. And I will talk with Felix and see if he can kind of give me a general number of the donations that went directly to him. And so after this evening, my Thursday mailing, I should be able to give you guys an announcement for that.
Anthony just got an offer of $550 on his Moro.
I do see that. Yep.
I'll take that. All
right.
Hey, I want to tell you, Anthony, hold that up for 1 second. I got to tell you a funny story. The first in 1989, I paid $450 for that actual page in 1989.
Wow, what a bargain!
So that's what it cost in 1989. I bought it from Len Fausto.
Wow,
for $450. Same time I was paying $40 for Twice Up Ramita Spider-Man pages.
And this one, the Michael of Lovitz wants to do $12.50 on it. So let's do that for the Michael of Lovitz.
Now, which one was that? I've got so many notes
11?
on here already.
11?
No, you're well. Yeah, well, no. 11 was your Tom Rainey, because I'm just looking at the Zek piece.
Yeah.
You know I think that he's. You think about the round.
No, it's round 7.
Right, but round 7 was already picked up by Ron Lim for 1,200 when he reduced it. So
no issue 68. Okay, this one's already gone. Wrong one.
Yeah, those sold. Both of the Zeks sold earlier.
That is correct.
Did both of them?
Yes, it's the first one sold to Chris Daly, and then the second one sold to Ron Lim when you reduced it to $1,200 as well. So,
okay. Sorry about that, Michael. Would you like the Ron Lim Surfer page? This is still available, right?
And thank you, Ron. Again, I think that's your third donation this evening. I really appreciate it, and so does Felix.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Lot
So,
13. Lot 13 is available, Michael Levitz.
No, it's not. Lot 13 is the one that sold to Chris Daly. Lot 13
that's still the Surfer page.
All right, but that's not Lot 13.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's 9. I get confused between the lineup page and the story page. Yeah. All right. So we got the Ron Lim still available. I thought he was talking about that one.
Right, but no, it's not. So they're all good, and so the totals are accurate, as we can see. Anthony got another few dollars there, but he's still
$550.
Yeah, another $550, but he is still short on the whole thing. So again, everybody, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the support that you guys gave to the charity this evening. It's phenomenal, and like I said, I'll get a tally as close as I can get just to give you a general idea of how much money we've raised. And again, Anthony, thank you for also contributing 5% on top, of your sales on top of the artwork that you donated to it. That was great. And Mike, you're like frozen in that pose over there.
So Mike,
hey folks, after another hard 19-round bout with my buddy Anthony Snyder, Batman needs to take a break and put on his Bat Cologne. That's right, folks. Bat Cologne is what every superhero needs after a hard-fought battle with Anthony Snyder on Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. Because this smells... Ooh, I sprayed myself in the mouth accidentally, folks. But that still smells batterific, folks. Batterific. Woof, woof. Come on, Billigan. Get down here and get my cape so we can go out and celebrate.
And there you have it. So don't leave if you have not already written down both guys' mailing addresses. You've got their emails right there on the screen. So if you purchased art from either gentleman this evening, please send them an email this evening. Let them know what artworks you picked up. What's
Always
your mailing
add your address to my emails, folks. Always add your address. And Berkey likes checks. Thank you so much. Oh,
Art.
Bill, do I have 1 second to share for next week?
Yeah, just let me finish. Art, you got to put what art you bought, your mailing address, and also your handle in YouTube or Facebook, so each guy knows whom you were and everything, because they're going to cross-reference all the stuff. But do it this evening. Don't wait until tomorrow. Please email them tonight. And one last thing, Daniel, thank you so much for that extra $25 to add to the total. Like somebody said earlier, I know we're pretty well over 3,000 just from what happened in the chat here. So, I look forward to giving you a total. All right. So, Mike, you got 60 seconds to tell us something about next week.
Okay. Next week, folks, I got art by Dan Jurgens, Trevor Von Eden, Garcia Lopez, Mike Nasser, Nelson DeCastro, Pat Broderick, Bob McLeod, Larry Lieber, John Romita Sr., Felipe Massafera, Carmine Infantino, Fastener and Larson, Bernie Wrightson, Gene Ha, Jack Davis, Mike Mignola, Alan Davis, Art Adams, and Don Heck. So that's all next week.
I will have my specially curated debuts ready for the Tuesday preview on my Instagram and Facebook.
Correct. And just to confirm the other things that were being asked in the chat, I think Tim was asking that the Mike's Round 4B Pat Olaf L. Williamson artwork was at 800.
800 if you want it.
And that's where he was firm at that price. So there you have it. So Mike's confirmed it as well. So, all right, again, everybody, thank you so much. This has worked out far better than I ever thought it would be. And I appreciate everyone's support. We had a really great turnout. Just pressed it over.
Thousands of dollars raised for charity too.
Absolutely. I'm super proud of everybody. And like I said, we're going to cover any of the fees for all the super chats that came through. Maureen and I'll also be making a donation this evening. So thank you, everyone. And look for the report tomorrow in my Thursday email. And I'll give everybody an update on how things went as best we can, so, give you a
How
total
much
for that.
was the super chats and all, Bill?
I can't total it because it's just a huge list of stuff. I'll have to download it and then tally it all up.
Okay.
We'll share that at the beginning of next week's show. Next Wednesday. See everybody again.
But I will include it in my write-up tomorrow on my Thursday email. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. And again, we'll be back here next Wednesday night, and I'll be online tomorrow with another chat at 9 p.m. But thank you so much again. Felix, really appreciates this. I appreciate it. Mike and Anthony, you guys have been great. And I appreciate it, everyone. And have a great evening. And again, my sincere.
Thanks, everybody. Be safe.